Hello, this is Code 34. Hey, everybody, welcome back to the Lottery Luck. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification so you'll never miss an update. Today, we're diving into the exciting world of the lottery resorts. It's 8 p.m. and you know what that means. It's time to find out who's the lucky winner are. Okay? Code 34. Tonight we'll be covering the results for all major lottery, including Florida, Georgia, Illinois, and New Mexico, Washington, and Washington, D.C. Okay. Now I really didn't get to really the full list like I wanted to, but this is the best I could do. Okay. So grab your tickets and let's see if you are one of the lucky ones. Okay, Code 34 is first up. We have you for the pick 3, starting with Florida. Okay, we don't start with Florida with our pick 3 numbers. Okay, and see right here with Florida, see how our numbers look. Okay, like I said, I didn't get to really get to fully work out, so this is the best I can do. Florida. See, and Florida won $290 from 254. See that 254 came out. The person had it, and then it was 254, and it was $290. They actually had in Florida twice, $290. We'll also show it to you on their laptop in a minute. And then they had a few other times right here in Florida. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times in Florida. The rest of them were $40. So that'll add up to a certain amount of money right there. So what we looking at? Maybe, I don't know, 580 times what, 100? How much is 240s 3 times? That's $120. So they probably hit it about these a good $600 or something like that in Florida. And then we got Georgia. Georgia hit these $290. A couple of 40s there, you know what I'm saying? About 440s. That's about 160, something like that. We ain't finna get here and start explaining how much money that is, but then you can see right there. Illinois, my home only state, and I will express this Illinois stuff in a minute. That's my own state, and that's the pick 4 numbers too in Illinois. And how much money was that? $2,700. Before I lose my marbles at Illinois, we don't just keep on talking right now. $200, 7 times $200, and then and the $2,700 add up to be $4,100. Okay, now go on, and New Mexico. And the numbers there in Illinois. Oh, sorry about that. The numbers there in Illinois that caught, and we excited about it. With 4-digit numbers was 64. The original number was 3464. You see right here, with the $2,700 was connected 3644. So we did have that number fully, $2,700. The system what we've been talking about. And we talked about it in the 3-digit number. We didn't so far talk about it in the 4-digit numbers, but our number's still the same, even in this 4-digit numbers: 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I'm not going to probably explain all that today fully. I'm going to probably bring that up tomorrow or more. because that will take a nice little segment to go over the numbers that I arranged for you. But you can always check it out in Code 34 segment if you ever go to Lottery Post, what we've been bragging about. And then look at this. We're not really bragging too much, but New Mexico caught it also right there, $290. I didn't get to put down everything like I said in this segment. So New Mexico also called the 3-digit number, and their 3-digit number was 435. They called for $290, but with the four numbers, $40 and stuff for 4 times, that probably come out to be more than money than I put down on that sheet. And then Washington D.C., man, here's a number right here, 3 or 5. This was called as many times. You will see it on the thing. 3 or 5. That was like a total. I think it was $10. I think it's $10. We'll check it on the segment. It's a $10 hit, and it was caught. I think it released about 9 to 10 times. So just imagine that'll be over a total of $100 if you actually caught that. Washington D.C. It was a $290, 345, $290, and then they called three. This Washington D.C. was called as many times as just like any other number was, and Washington D.C. was called about 5 times actually. So we'll show it to you on the post as well. It's $290 as well, but you count it about many times you do. But so now. Tonight, Hella Color Resorts for all major lottery include, state lotteries. So grab all your tickets, and if you want to the lucky ones, my name is Code 34. All right, let's get right into it. First up, we have, like we said, we pick 3s and pick 4 numbers. Code 34. Let's check out the pick 4s and winning numbers. Reading even. Didn't win the jackpot. There are often small prizes available. Now, Code 34. Now let's face it. Moment 2. Okay. It's always inspiration to hear me. Okay. Inspiration. Okay. First thing I want to talk about is me. Here, Illinois, man. Look what I racked up today, man, in Illinois. Look at that. So, let's just don't go right here on this sheet. We'll also go to here. $2,700, man, from 3644. And that was $200, and that was $41. Now, let's go over here to where we talking about the lottery post itself. Okay. All right. Code 34, lottery post, right? In Florida, right? Now look at that. And I'm a player. I play the numbers all the time. So quite naturally, I am thrilled, right? I'm a thrilled person right now, completely. Now here, Illinois, right there, right? See that Illinois number, Code 34. See the name, Code 34, and you notice this is the pick 4 number, evening numbers, right? And look at that, 6434, right? One of the numbers I played, 6443, 4436, 3446, and 3464. See those connected right there? $2,700, my friend. Now 6344, 4463, $200. These are all $200. Now let's go down here to New Mexico. Let's finish it off. New Mexico, 354 and 435. All these numbers down here with 435. We just want to see the one with 435 was right there, $290. 435 was matching with one of our Code 34 numbers. New Mexico, right there. Bamo. Okay. And then North Carolina, it was a cash 5 number. And that was no more than what? That was a cash number of $10, right? Now, we going down here. Oh man, it's just so many numbers. We got South Carolina right there, and it was 243 and it's $290. And then we got Washington D.C., Texas right here, Lotto, Texas Lotto with 305, $5. That ain't too much. Now you got Washington D.C. right here. Was it hit five, and these were the hit five, and it hit 10 times. One time it hit 4 or 5 of our hit numbers, my friend, and gave us a big win, $150, my friend. Just imagine, we was close to hitting all 5 numbers. And quite naturally with the numbers we got here, and we will explain those numbers like we did, and we will explain those numbers down the line in another video of what numbers we actually play and where those numbers coming from. And I can give you an idea of where those numbers coming from. Just these same numbers, man. I'm telling you. And those the same figuration numbers for my pick 4 numbers. So I don't change any figuration numbers, man. And those are the figuration numbers that it is. Okay, now we go on to the next one. Washington, D.C., my friend. Okay? See that Washington, D.C. number? Right there, 345. You notice the 345 is the same figuration number I just showed you. There was $290. And what we do? 345. And then what do we do on this sheet over here? Look at this. Look at that. 345 is out of that sheet right there. And isn't that a coincidence? Now, let's go on, my friend. Let's get on to what we talking about, okay? Let's go back and let's talk about Illinois number. Okay, because I'm excited about Illinois. Definitely excited. And my friend, what happened? $2,700, baby! $4,100! Bam-o! Bam-mo! Boo! Big time, baby! Look at that! Stack! Woo! $4,100. Woo, 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 woo. Woo, 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 woo. $4,100, my friend. And that's why I got to talk about next time for a new video of them stacks, my friend. Big shot. And those are the numbers right there. But like I say, next time we will go over analyzing the numbers, my man. That's all I use. 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6 for my numbers. That's it. Same numbers I use for the little lotto as well. See those little lotto numbers right there? But just the way you have to, how you do it. And then people might sit back and say, how do you do this off those numbers? Well, first thing, man, I go do researching and I go make sure that number hit in the past. Like I said, past results makes a very, very, very important situation, my friend. Very important situation. So if you go and look at past winning number, that will help. And see how that's 3464 is part of my resort number. Well, where's the number at over here? Right there. Right there. It was double. And I doubled the number because I know a lot of 2 digits is double. And actually look back at some of my numbers. You will see that some of these numbers is double, man. Some of them triple. So I'm looking for triples next time, my friends. Triple the number. So what we going all the way back? So we're going back here and we're going to look at my prediction numbers, right? These are my prediction numbers right here. So these are 3-digit numbers and these are the code 34. These, you don't see my name on here this time, but yeah, my name up there, code 34. actual numbers, right? And these the picks I actually have on the lottery post. Where we at? Lottery post. Right there, man. Right there. And what number is that? 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. See, look at all these numbers. The highest number you see up on that number scale is 6, right? Look at that. You will see 6. You don't see no other high number. You see the same numbers, brother. And look at this. Let's go to my 4-digit numbers. What do you see on my 4-digit numbers, man? The highest number you see is 6. You don't see nothing else. 3, 4, 5, and 6 is the highest my numbers. This how the way I play, and see how some of these numbers are double, and then you see some of these numbers are triple. So yeah, that's how the Code 34 plays his numbers, my man. Now let's go to one of the big numbers. Look at these big numbers here. Watch this. See these big numbers? You won't see no high number, man. We're not going to look at that one there because that was an old number there. But let's go to this one. These are the new numbers here, and you won't see any number higher than 6, my man. Look at that. This is a figuration how you play your numbers, my man. See that? What number you see the highest? 6. And some people probably say, "How do you get these numbers like this?" So, and just imagine what the numbers are, and this is the way you play. And like I said, bam, 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 and the lottery, $2,100, baby. Woo! Holy moly! Come to